the original, so she's kept that stone for however many years. This is really good. I feel like Haruka is the true end. Yep. Yep. This is the trans girlfriend. Nice. She looks like adorable and perpetually shocked by everything. Aww. Alright. Alright. I know who I'm picking. I'm picking Haruka for the culture. But like the little facial expressions are a really nice touch. They really also really elucidate her mental state as and like what she's feeling as a useless lesbian. This is extremely sweet. Haruka is a really good line there. Oh, huh. This is actually really wonderful. I have a big dumb smile on my face right now. Like, that was really cute. This is really well done. It's not really well done. Like, there's been a lot of cases where I've read this kind of bit in fiction and it's kind of sucked, or it hasn't felt great. But the way that this was threaded in like very, very short form. I mean, what, I've only been playing this game for what, 45 minutes? So to introduce this character, yeah, this is like a very nicely written way of doing it. So you get like a little bit of something at the start, where Haruka introduces herself and says, "Oh, my name is Haruka now." And then when they go on the date, she clarifies and says, like, are you confused by this, that my name is Haruka now? You know, this, and of course, I also love that there's no dead name. It's just, I had another name at some point, and then there's an acknowledgement of that, and then this is really good too, where she comes out and she just says, "I'm a girl. And I usually don't have to tell people that, but I feel like I need to assert that to you and tell you that because, you know, you knew me in this other way before." This is like, it's like 5 lines of dialogue, and this is so good. Yeah, exactly, Rep. Where it's like, there's so many times where I've come across people that write trans characters, and they're like, "Hi, my name is X, but it used to be," and then specifically gives their dead name. And also, "My life is pointless." Like, every bit of this is just very sweet. It just seems like her life has been pretty chill. I'm really tired of specifically trans, but more broadly queer writing that fixates on the idea that queerness has to be painful. I hate that. I'm sick of it. I want to see more stories about queer joy and trans joy and lesbian joy and bi joy and everything there. I want to see these kinds of stories where it's normal, where you can have a trans character and everyone's just like very chill. Like, look at this. This is 10 lines of dialogue, maybe. This is a beautiful coming out scene. You meet your childhood friend, she's transitioned, she asserts herself and says, "I want to tell you this, I'm a girl, I don't have to tell people that because they can now, like, because now I'm very passing, but I want you to know that because you know me from childhood and we haven't really kept in touch, and I feel like I have to give this up to you." And then her only response is like, "You don't have to be sorry for anything, you don't owe me an explanation, Haruka's Haruka, that's done." End of narrative. Because there doesn't need to be anything else. And it's not a huge thing, it's just Haruka's Haruka. It reminds me of the Lily episode in Zombieland Saga, which I think is also really high up there. It's like, the whole episode is about, you know, if you haven't watched Zombieland Saga, they're zombies, but they're brought back to life to form an idol group. One of the characters is a trans girl. And it's revealed over the course of the series that, you know, she died of shock in response to going into puberty and is a girl. And as it's revealed to the group, there's only like a very short exchange is once they all kind of realize that the other kid, like that Lily is a trans girl. And it's just like, oh yeah, we don't care, Lily is Lily. And then the show just keeps going. It's just good. Oh. Like, that's the kind of things that I want to see. Like, you can acknowledge and you can say, well, this person is transgender, and not have it be a tremendously painful experience. It doesn't have to be like the sole defining element of their character, but it can be an element of character, and it takes a good writer to be able to communicate that. What's the request?